Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we are diving into something a little different: strong spells that can be used on angels. Now, before you get your feathers ruffled, I'm not talking about summoning or controlling angels in a malevolent way. This video will explore 3 specific spells, focusing on their historical context, the intentions behind them, and the ethical considerations involved in working with such powerful entities. We'll look at the necessary components, the ritual process, and most importantly, the potential consequences. So, if you're interested in learning more about these fascinating and potentially risky spells, stick around. Hey everyone, so you want to learn how to call an angel yourself? It's a powerful experience, and it's more accessible than you might think. First, understand that this isn't about some kind of forceful summoning. It's about creating a space for connection, a bridge between your earthly realm and the celestial. You need to cultivate a calm, receptive state of mind. Find a quiet space, free from distractions. Light a candle, perhaps a white one, symbolizing purity and intention, and take several deep, cleansing breaths. Clear your mind of any anxieties or worries. Focus on your intention, on the connection you wish to establish. Visualize the angel you wish to connect with. It helps to have a specific angel in mind, one whose attributes resonate with your needs. Perhaps Archangel Michael for courage, or Archangel Raphael for healing. The visualization is key. Picture their light, their energy, their presence. This isn't about conjuring something, it's about inviting something in. Think of it as opening a window to a higher realm. Once you feel a sense of peace and stillness, begin to speak your intentions aloud, clearly and respectfully. Speak from the heart, expressing your desire for guidance and connection. Remember, this is a conversation, not a demand. Be patient and allow yourself to be open to the subtle signs and feelings that might come your way. It might be a sudden feeling of warmth, a sense of calm, or even a specific thought or image that pops into your mind. Trust your intuition, it's your guide in this process. Now, let's talk about asking for answers to your most important questions. This is where the connection you've established becomes truly valuable. Before you even begin to formulate your questions, take time to reflect. What are the ONE or TWO most pressing issues in your life right now? Don't overwhelm yourself with a laundry list. Focus on the core concerns that truly need clarity. Once you've identified these, frame your questions carefully. Avoid vague or leading questions. Instead, aim for clear, concise inquiries that allow for a range of possible answers. For example, instead of asking, "Will I be successful?" try, "What steps can I take to increase my chances of success?" This encourages a more insightful and helpful response. Remember, the angels aren't here to predict the future, they are here to guide you, to help you navigate your path. After you've formulated your questions, return to your quiet space. Reconnect with the angelic presence you've established. Speak your questions aloud, with sincerity and respect. Then, listen. Pay attention to your intuition, to any thoughts, feelings, or images that arise. Don't expect a booming voice or a sudden revelation. Often, the answers come subtly, through intuition, inspiration, or even seemingly unrelated events that suddenly make sense. Trust the process and trust your inner wisdom. This is a journey of connection, of guidance, and of self-discovery. It takes practice and patience, but the rewards are immeasurable. Hey everyone, and welcome. Let's dive straight into the most effective rituals for connecting with angels. Now, I know what you're thinking: this is a sensitive topic, and it requires respect and a clear understanding. The most powerful rituals aren't about flashy symbols or complicated chants, they are about intention, focus, and a genuine desire for connection. We are talking about creating a sacred space, cleansing your energy, and setting a clear intention for your communication. Think of it as preparing a meeting with someone incredibly important. You wouldn't show up in your pajamas, would you? This involves creating the right atmosphere, maybe lighting candles, using incense, whatever resonates with you and helps you feel centered and peaceful. Remember, consistency is key. Regular practice strengthens your connection, allowing you to build a rapport with the angelic realm. Next, let's talk about calling an angel while sleeping. This is a more subtle approach, but it can be incredibly powerful. Before you sleep, set your intention. Clearly state your desire to connect with an angel, perhaps focusing on a specific angel whose attributes align with your needs. Visualize the angel, feel its presence, and ask for guidance or assistance. This isn't about forcing a dream, it's about opening yourself to subtle communication. You might wake with a feeling of peace, a clear thought, or even a vivid dream that offers insight. Keep a journal by your bed to record any impressions you have upon waking. The key here is to remain receptive and trust the process. Don't get discouraged if you don't experience something dramatic immediately. Subtle shifts in energy and intuition are often the most significant signs of angelic communication. Remember to express gratitude for any guidance received. Finally, let's discuss some important points in these rituals. First, and this is crucial, approach this with respect. Angels are powerful beings and reverence is essential. Second, be clear about your intentions. Vague requests yield vague results. Be specific in what you're asking for and be prepared to receive guidance, not necessarily what you initially expected. Third, trust your intuition. Pay attention to your feelings, your thoughts, and any signs or symbols that appear. These are often the ways angels communicate. Fourth, maintain a positive attitude. Doubt and fear can block the connection. Approach this with faith and an open heart. And finally, remember that these rituals are a journey, not a destination. Be patient, persistent, and most importantly, be kind to yourself throughout the process. It takes time and practice to develop a strong connection with the angelic realm. Remember to like and subscribe for more content like this.